So I'm homesick today, and I'm cruising through Netflix, and I come across this movie about John McAfee, who, if you don't know who he is, he was the inventor or the founder of a company called McAfee Antivirus. They were a huge deal in the early '90s, I guess throughout most of the '90s, and then I'm not even sure if they really actually exist anymore. I know that he's not involved in them anymore. But anyway, so the guy makes millions of dollars off of this antivirus program, and then he goes off, and this is the guy, interesting fellow. He goes off and starts this like yoga colony up in Colorado and writes all these yoga books, and he kind of starts a cult of some sort. Like, it kind of seems like a cult. Um, and then the guy leaves the states, goes and moves to Belize, where he starts this weird pharmaceutical where he's trying to create a new way of developing antibiotics, and then he builds an army around him, and has like 17 teenage girlfriends. They have this weird sex kind of stuff that I don't even. Anyway, it so he kind of becomes like this Captain Kurt's Apocalypse Now crazy dude out there, buys off the police. Ultimately, he ends up being accused of murdering this guy, or hiring people to murder a guy. He goes on the run, and he flees the country. And Vice Media, who like loves this kind of story, this is like perfect for Vice. Everything about it is super Vice like. Um, they go and they find him, and they post this article. We're with John McAfee right now, suckers. And the amazing part is, in this article, that photo right there that you can see with him in the Vice article actually has the GPS information about where he is, and that's how the authorities are able to apprehend him from this photo. And I actually found the original photo and I checked it, and lo and behold, there it shows you where he was in Guatemala, Rio Dolce, Livingston, blah blah blah. But that red dot is exactly where he was, and that is how they were able to find him. It's a crazy story, but the moral of the story is, if well, there's a couple of morals, but one of the big ones is if you're on the run and someone takes a photo of you, make sure GPS is turned off, especially if you're John McAfee, antivirus guy, cybersecurity expert. But I think the bigger message is that a lot of people in the cybersecurity world, and professionally, and people are also often they sort of wag their fingers at people and tell them, you need to change your passwords and you need to be more secure, harden your life, and blah blah blah. But even the top people in this industry make mistakes, and or just become a little less vigilant about their own behavior. So, um, you know, always make sure to apply what you're telling other people to do to your own life, especially when you're on the run. John McAfee.